Hi everyone, today we're making the quickest and simplest chicken samosa filling ever. These chicken samosas are great to prepare during the month of Ramadan. I hope you'll enjoy the recipe. Thanks a lot for watching and let's get started. So first of all, you'll need spring roll pastries. I'm using the smaller sheets of spring roll pastry that will give us mini samosas. So you'll need 1 or 2 packs like this of 50 sheets. And we also need boneless chicken breast. I have 300 grams here cut into large chunks. I'm just going to boil this with a little bit of salt and pepper. You don't need to cook it too long, just cook till it's cooked through to the center. If you cook the chicken too long, your samosas will eventually taste dry. Next, we need 1 large potato. I'm cutting around the skin so that it's easier to peel later. So my chicken is cooked. You can see as I cut through the center of the large chunks, there's no more pink. So we're just going to leave this aside to cool off completely. My potato is also cooked. It's fork tender. At this stage, it will flake easily with a fork. And as I mentioned earlier, it's easy to peel since we made that cut all around the center before cooking. The next essential ingredient is 1.5 cups of fresh mint leaves. The minty aroma from these fresh mint leaves and the flavor is what's special about these chicken samosas. So now my chicken has cooled off. I'm going to add this to a small chopper or a processor like this and just process to shred the chicken. To the same processor, we're going to add the potato and the mint leaves in alternate layers. To this, we're also going to add 4 to 6 large cloves of garlic, 1 small piece of ginger, 5 to 6 spring onion bulb portions, the white portions of spring onion. I didn't have that, so I'm replacing that with shallots today. And we're just going to process this for a while till it's partially ground. Now we can add the spices. 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1/2 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper powder, 1/3 teaspoon of a white pepper powder. And then we're going to grind again till it's mixed well. Add the chicken at this stage and we're just going to process till it's mixed through. You can also do this with a fork if you prefer more texture. The chicken filling should be relatively dry. We're going to add salt to taste at this stage. Mix it in with your hands and try not to overwork the filling. So the chicken samosa filling is already ready. We have our thawed spring roll sheets here that I left at room temperature from the freezer. And now we're going to take 1 or 2 sheets at a time. Use 2 sheets at a time if you prefer crisper samosas. Now we're going to add just 1 tablespoon of filling since we're using the small spring roll pastries. And the small size spring roll pastries are recommended for this recipe. We're making miniature samosas. Wrap the samosas as shown and use a slurry made of corn flour and water as a glue at the end. Once more, you can see how we're wrapping our samosas. And for those of you who'd like to screenshot the process, 1, 2, 3. So this makes about 50 mini samosas, about 2 plates like this. And we're going to deep fry them in oil in small batches. You can freeze these samosas in a tray in the freezer, and once they're frozen, you can pack them together in a Ziploc bag. Fry just till golden crisp on the outside. Since the filling is already cooked, there's no need to cook it too long. Just make sure you're cooking on a low to medium heat so that the skin doesn't brown up too fast. And you can serve this with your favorite dip or sauce. Nice and crispy. I hope your family and friends will love these minty chicken samosas. Do try the recipe and let me know your feedback. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.